friends, I'm Dr. Poonam Sambhaji here, child and newborn specialist from Goa, North Goa, Pororim. Okay, so today's question is a question which is asked by multiple parents on multiple occasions on my social handles, Dr. Poonam's blog, on all my social handles. It has been asked multiple times. So today I thought I will take up this question, and I'll be posting this video on almost all my handles so that you will see it somewhere or the other. Okay, so the question goes this way: is that do we need to give this something called Swarnaprash or Chavanaprash? I learnt it from my friend who have been giving it, or I learnt it from, some people say that they learnt it from the camp that they had gone to, or they learnt it from some other mother's group, father's group, or some group. Okay, or they learnt it from the TV or TV commercials. Okay, so the question here is whether it is providing good health, good brain development, and good immunity. So the answer to this is that the Swarnaprash is being promoted for growth of brain, or to make the child more bright. Okay, I hope there is no much disturbance because there are a lot of sounds around. Okay, but I hope I'm clear. Okay, and the Chyawanprash is being promoted for the immunity booster. Okay, but we very well know that all those people who promoted the Chyawanprash for their immunity booster were themselves affected with the so-called all the diseases that they were supposed to protect, and we have seen these people being in the hospital for the same reason. Okay, so you know how true these are. At the same time, if the Swarnaprash had to be boosting the baby's or the child's brain growth so much, then I think we should have had all the possible genius people, the scientists and all the genius people only in India, because it is going on in India. Why not all children are so superbly talented because they have had Swarnaprash? Or why not all the children who are having Chyawanprash so strong in immunity that they don't fall ill any time? Okay, if it is so, if there is someone who has taken these medications and have been exceptionally brilliant, or have been exceptionally healthy and not falling ill any time, please let me know in the comment section. Okay, most of these are marketing gimmicks. Okay, they are marketing gimmicks, and on the contrary, these products are full of heavy metals, okay, like gold and silver, which are not recommended. So as a pediatrician, we would never recommend this. And if someone is ask me what is the reason why it is not recommended, because the heavy metals are known to cause kidney failures. Okay, most of the nephrologists will agree with me, and this I am not saying just from my own mind, but it is today I have a document for this, and that is the reason I made the video. Because though I knew this information, I did not have a proper document, and the document to this is this. See, the same question has come up in the guidelines for parents. Okay, these are the guidelines for parents by the Indian Academy of Pediatrics. So whatever I have said in this video is not just my whims and fancies, but it is backed up with the Indian Academy of Pediatrics, the parent guidelines. Okay, the guidelines for parents. So there are many guidelines like this on the Indian Academy of Pediatrics website. Okay, that is www.iap official. I will put I'll put the website also in the description section wherever this video is. I don't think so. Instagram will give the link, but my Facebook page as well as my YouTube, once I upload this video, will give the link to it. Okay, so remember, many medications are a gimmick, so you should always ask your pediatrician whether it is required or not to your child. Don't simply feed your child the so-called immunity boosters, the so-called the brain boosters, if they are not indicated for your child. Not all normal children require it. There are certain indications for certain medications, and they should be used accordingly. Okay, so keep very well informed by discussing these issues with your pediatrician, and also not giving up to all the commercials that come through, because commercials and all these products are a very good hit for their pocket and a big hole in your pocket. Okay, so remember, take your decisions by informed consent, by going through all the content of the medications, and asking and questioning the people who are telling you so many benefits of these medications. Ask them, if I don't take this medicine, is it going to harm my baby in any way? Okay, and the second thing, ask them, if I take this medication, is there 100% guarantee that it is not going to affect my child in any way, the heavy metals in that? If they can give you the 100% answer, go ahead, take those medications. No one is going to blame you for that. But I would say take an informed consent rather than just going like a, like a like a person without the much of educated brain who like, उसने बोला तो मैंने लिया. नहीं, you take an informed consent. If I'm giving you a fever medicine, I'm giving it because there is fever. If I'm giving you an antibiotic, I'm giving it because there is a reason for that. Okay, right? Similarly, if I'm giving you these medications, then they should have a reason for the same. Okay, and as I said, if the brain boosters and the immunity boosters had to be so effective that no one would have been sick and there would have been no patients anywhere in anyone's clinic, right? Because brain is being boosted, immunity is being boosted, then why they should need treatment, right? If in spite of taking all these drugs, there are people who are falling sick, if in spite of taking these drugs, there are people who are advertising for these same drugs and, the same medications or over-the-counter drugs, whatever, and still falling sick with the same diseases, then I think you know the answer better than me. Bye-bye. See you.